Let's transition from memes to news with a kind of a light, fun, feel-good story to make us all have a little chuckle before we get into the serious stuff. Source says China will invade Taiwan in early June.
Yeah.
Isn't that cute?
Oh, it's adorable. But who could have seen that coming with Biden in charge? Oh, it's almost like we all said that.
I think they just blockaded Taiwan, I read.
Yeah.
And they're doing drills. So last time we saw the fact that, I don't know if I covered this, but I did have it open, that TSMC, the chip foundries in Taiwan, have a kill switch. I said a little while ago, I hope they have a kill switch because
this is why.
Yeah, everyone depends on them. AMD makes, I think, all their chips with TSMC. NVIDIA, all their chips with TSMC. It's the other one, Intel, half their chips with TSMC, roughly. ARM, all their chips with TSMC, I think.
Yep.
And I don't think Taiwan is their only foundry, but it's their biggest. And I think they're most important. If China with them, the internet supply of computer chips will be set back 10, 15 years.
Yeah. Easily. Oh, by the way, maybe buy stuff now, then, I guess.
Maybe, yeah.
Get your chips while you can.
I guarantee if you look at the prices of chips, they've probably just inched up a bit with this news.
That's why I said I'd buy them now. Before it's not the price is about to absolutely skyrocket if they really do invade Taiwan.
Maybe. So here's the thing: the effect of the leak of information like this may be the reason it was leaked, not because it's true. It may be an attempt to pressure Taiwan to use fear to get what China wants, which of course I don't think has really worked in the past, because nothing has bloody changed in the fact that China can't invade Taiwan unless the US completely stays out of it. That's the only way China can take Taiwan.
Yeah, that's what's changed. He said, will Biden do anything? No, I mean, look, I'm a nudicer, and I also always think that things, when things do happen occasionally, they're usually not random. We are coming up very quickly on the U.S. elections. So why is this happening right now before the U.S. elections? I don't know. Biden is owned by China, though. I believe that wholeheartedly. So is this going to be a chance for Biden to do a little performative stuff, make himself look like a strong leader who can actually do anything by not actually having to do anything? Just, because it's all set up. Again, this is allegedly, hypothetically. This is all performative. It's all set up. And Biden says, no, Xi Jinping, you stop that right now. You leave Taiwan and their chips alone. And then he can come off as a strong leader. And that would be probably a really big selling point for Biden in the upcoming months.
Very plausible theory.
Just a hypothesis.
Yeah, very plausible theory. I hadn't thought about that, but that's a very plausible theory.
I wouldn't see how they'd be able to recover it. It'd be just one thing out of many things. He'd have to do more than just this.
No, you really don't actually. It's primacy. So primacy and recency bias. People remember the things that happened first that they ever heard about a person. That's what they tend to recall a lot. But they also recall more readily whatever happened most recently. That's why doing performative politics near an election is important.
Yeah, no, it is. But I think Carl may be right that just one thing like this won't save him from Trump's lead.
Oh no,
but it will close the lead if it works as they want it to. It would close the lead.
That's what this is.
People are stupid. I assume the three of us are not stupid. So it's like, wait a minute. What about everything else that happened before this? And how you been fucking up for years on end? 4 years, nigga. 4 years.
Yeah, well, we'll see. That's my guess. I could very easily be wrong, and often am.
I couldn't agree with that, though.
I would like to be wrong. I would like him to be a strong leader. I don't wish ill on him. However, I remember the bills that you wrote. I remember how you chased Corn Pop and tried to make him seem like he was trying to fuck his wife and cheat on his wife with white women that he never with. I remember how you destroyed things. I remember you told Charlemagne the God that if you don't vote for him, then I'm not black. I remember all of it.
Wait, did you vote for him, or are you white? Because you look black. You voted for Biden.
I mean, the thing is that average people sorry, Carl, to make it off just real quick. People know how much their dollar gets them today versus 4 years ago. That one's hard, even with news coverage, to overcome.
Indeed, yeah, they're feeling that.
No, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, Carl. Sorry.
I was just trying to say no. I I am everything but Asian, but I have a white woman for a wife, so I can't beat the allegations. I might as well be Carlton.
Not beating the allegations.
So okay, so you didn't vote for Biden, and then your black wife, she absorbed all the your black wife absorbed all the de-blackification for both of you, and she became the whitest woman in the world.
The melanin was literally drained.
She loves the mayonnaise. She loves eating sandwiches all the time. She used to love chitlins. She used to love chitlins in the macaroni. Then one night she woke up saying, "Baby, I'm changing." And I'm like, "I know you're changing to something. Come on out." And then I saw it. I said, "No, it makes me funny." How could you, Biden? Damn you!
This is Joe's fault.
But yeah, in terms of China invading Taiwan, I'd be surprised if they do it. But if they do, it will probably be under the premise of either it's for show, which is more likely, or tiny possibility Biden actually won't try and defend Taiwan. In which case, you might genuinely get some general of the U.S. Army cooing him because, yeah, you need to defend Taiwan. Of all the countries around the world to intervene in, actually intervene with Taiwan.
Yes, I would. I'm so anti-interventionist, but if there's one place you're going to intervene in, this is a matter of like international economic concern, more so than Israel-Palestine, for example, more so than Ukraine and Russia.
Yeah.
Defend Taiwan.
You're defending an actual republic.
I don't want to do it, but
from an actual Chinese dictatorship, communist dictatorship. Sorry. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a very it's one of the best case scenarios. Like the sandbox, there's nothing over there worth defending, pretty much. But this is a genuine. If Russia were to invade Canada, and say the US and Canada are on good terms and stuff, do you really think that the US would be like, "Nope, I'm not even going to help"? No, it's a different story than the sandbox. We've been soured on intervention because it's been bad intervention. But this is an example where you should actually do it.
But it's not just the sandbox. It's Vietnam. I mean, Ukraine obviously is pertinent to people right now, which is the only reason that the U.S. has any kind of tertiary involvement, which is really just being a money mill for Ukraine, is because of the Biden administration's relationship to the Ukrainian government. Otherwise, we would not be involved to the degree that we are in any way. But we also are not going to war with Russia now, are we? For very good reasons, because that would be good. So, but however, this, I mean, I gave my opinion on it. I think that this is probably fake and gay.
I think you're probably right. Yeah. Either it's fake in that they're not going to do it and it's just for show, or it's fake in that it's some pantomime and Biden's going to come out looking better, in their opinion.
That would be my hypothesis.
Yeah. Korak says, like I've mentioned before, there's no way the Chinese would intentionally set up a situation in which they back down and lose face, even for a purpose such as influencing the US election. I would generally agree with you, which is why I think it's more likely they just won't do anything. But if they do go further, they might be willing to lose a little bit of face to make sure Trump doesn't get in, because Trump getting in would be pretty bad for the Chinese. Anyway,